A good reason not to use the classical tip of the finger, strong left hand, is you need relaxed fingers in order to play barré. And one may argue, I don't need barré. The truth is, you don't need barré for the Eccles Sonata, Arioso, and the slow movement of Flittersdorf. But you will need, nowadays, in the modern world of the double bass, barré to play a couple of excerpts which are impossible to play without this technique. Of course, the first finger is cleverer for playing barré. In the same fashion as the guitar, we should master this technique with all fingers. Even the third finger. And now the fourth, the weakest and thinnest of all fingers. There is no other way around it. I've tried shifting and switching between one string and the other. The easiest solution is usually the best. So for this kind of speed, you need barré. Later on, there are smart and clever fingerings. I've seen people playing like this, but I don't believe it's the best idea. Imagine you're playing chess. One shift is a pawn, and one string crossing is a knight. You rather lose 2 pawns before offering a knight. 2 shifts are better than 1 string crossing. And this system seems crazy difficult. But I do have the least string crossings. Later on, there are many fingerings, and here try to keep this cell, yararam, on 1 string. It's not too smart playing like this. It's better, although you have an uncomfortable shift, you have less string crossings. Later on, there is a well-known stroke. A bow, is the easiest, and it will work pretty much in any situation because it's the simplest. Going to the fourth movement, this is a test of stamina, resistance. You have to play pianissimo and then loud for so many bars. We start with a barré again, because this B has to be long, not short like this. And we start at the tip of the bow to make the piano and to have space for the crescendo. Later, I recommend playing the 2 notes with a kail, cuña. I'm struggling again with the English language. Equally strong and equally short. Taram, pa bam, bam. The same quality. And about tempos, there are so many differences. I'm just playing the tempos we're using with the symphony orchestra of the municipality of Pforzheim. So this is the tempo we're playing right now. And I'm making my life easier playing the same fingerings and bowings and tempos we used in the orchestra. Though it can be different, of course. There's no right or wrong. Except for something. When you see fortissimo, do never, I have to say it in German, nicht abreißen, nicht rupfen. Abreißen is what you do when you rip apart a piece of paper, like this. And rupfen is a fast, strong motion you need to pull off the feathers of a chicken. Nothing like this. Not too much, with culture, with good taste, but it's as loud as possible. Last but not least, we try to keep the upbeat in the same position with the next note. Not Not like this. Difficult. So, ta-dan, 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 ta-dan. And the last bars, sometimes you have no options, no choice, and you have to make a shift when there is such a little time. But we certainly try to avoid it. Many thanks for listening, and see you next time.